Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, I Fell Asleep in the Cardboard Box I Was About to Throw Away and quote. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of my very ordinary daily vlog. Or at least, that's what I thought it was going to be. That morning started like any other. I woke up, made myself a cup of coffee, and began doing a bit of cleaning around the house. You know those days when you suddenly feel motivated to declutter your life? That was me. I decided it was finally time to throw away some old cardboard boxes that had been sitting in the corner of the living room for weeks. They came from online shopping orders, appliance packaging, and random things I told myself I would reuse someday. While I was folding clothes and stacking boxes, Bai followed me everywhere. Bai is my dog, small, fluffy, curious, and always emotionally invested in whatever I'm doing. If I open a drawer, I must investigate. If I move a chair, I must supervise. So naturally, when I started touching the cardboard boxes, Bai's ears perked up like it was the most exciting event of the week. I stacked the boxes neatly and left them on the floor for a moment while I went to grab a trash bag. It took me less than 2 minutes. When I came back, something felt different. The pile of boxes didn't look the same anymore. One box, the biggest one, seemed slightly sunken in the middle. At first, I thought maybe the box was damaged. Then I heard a soft sound. A tiny sigh. I leaned closer. There, curled up perfectly inside the box, was Bai. Bai had climbed into the cardboard box, turned around 3 times like a professional sleeper, and fallen completely asleep. His head rested on the edge of the box, one paw hanging out dramatically, his belly rising and falling slowly. He looked so peaceful, so comfortable, so at home, as if this box had been waiting for him his entire life. I froze. How could I throw this box away now? I grabbed my phone immediately. This was vlog content gold. I whispered, guys, I was about to throw this box away. Bai didn't move. He didn't even open his eyes. He just twitched his ear, completely confident that he was safe and loved. At that moment, the box stopped being trash. It became Bai's temporary bedroom, fortress, and dreamland. I decided not to move the box. Cleaning could wait. This moment was too precious. I sat on the floor next to Bai and observed him like a wildlife documentary narrator. Bai shifted slightly, snuggled deeper into the box, and let out another sleepy sigh. It was clear that the cardboard box was warm, quiet, and smelled like home. Maybe it smelled like me. Maybe it smelled like adventure. Or maybe Bai just loved the simple joy of sitting in something that fit him perfectly. After about 10 minutes, Bai finally woke up. Slowly. One eye opened first, then the other. He stretched one paw, then the other, and yawned so widely that his tongue curled. He looked up at me with that innocent face that said, "Oh, you're here." "What?" I laughed and said, "Bai, this box is trash." Bai blinked. Then he stood up inside the box, wagged his tail, and sat back down. That was his answer. For the rest of the day, that cardboard box became the center of Bai's universe. He brought his favorite toy into it. He carried a sock into it. He even tried to pull his blanket into it, though the box was clearly not big enough for all of that ambition. Every time I walked past, Bai was either sleeping, chewing something, or proudly sitting inside the box like a king on a throne made of recycled paper. If I tried to move the box even slightly, Bai would step out, stare at me seriously, then step back in, as if reminding me that this box was now occupied. I started to realize something funny. I had spent money buying Bai toys, beds, and cushions. Soft ones, expensive ones, carefully chosen ones. But what did Bai love the most that day? A box I was about to throw away. In the afternoon, sunlight streamed through the window and landed perfectly inside the box. Bai moved just enough to stay in the warm spot. Watching him, I felt oddly calm. There was no rush, no pressure, just a dog, a box, and a quiet afternoon. I filmed a little vlog clip and said, "Lesson of the day, never underestimate a cardboard box." Watching Bai sleep peacefully in that cardboard box made me think deeply about our own lives today. We often believe that happiness must come from something new, expensive, or impressive. We throw away simple things because we think they no longer have value. But Bai taught me that comfort doesn't always come from luxury. Sometimes, it comes from familiarity, simplicity, and feeling safe. In modern life, we are always rushing. We clean too fast, decide too quickly, and forget to pause. I didn't care that the box was old or meant to be trash. He only cared that it felt right in that moment. And because of that, he found joy where I almost saw nothing. From Bai, we can learn to slow down and appreciate small things. A quiet corner, a warm afternoon, a moment of rest. These are not useless. They are necessary. We don't always need more. Sometimes we need less, but with more attention and gratitude. So today's advice is simple. Before throwing something away, whether it's an object, an idea, or even a moment, pause and look again. You might discover unexpected comfort, creativity, or happiness hidden inside, just like Bai did in his little cardboard box.